Good morning from Chicago. I'm Alan Nuckman with Trading Advantage with your morning market stir for Thursday, October 3rd. Well, no movement in Washington, but we're getting plenty of movement here in the stock market. We had stocks down yesterday. They did come back off the lows. The E-mini S&P closed at 1685, down 6.5. The low was 1673 and a quarter, and the high 1691 and 3/4. 1675 seems to be a kind of pivot point here to keep an important eye on and see how it can bounce off that like it did yesterday. Dow futures down 95, 15,025. The Nasdaq was down 8 at 3237.5. Now the futures all ended up down, but the cash stock market ended up coming back to essentially unchanged. Remember, futures are open another 15 minutes after the cash stock market closes. Big news again, dollar index, dollar below 80, closed at 79.99, down 26. The low was 79.87 on the session. That pushed the euro up. The high in the euro currency, 136.10. We were finished yesterday at 135.85, up 52. Bonds quiet, up 9. No flight to quality there. 133.09. But crude did have a nice healthy bounce off that 102 level. Actually, been down to 101 and some change. Closed at 104.10 yesterday, up 206, as that dollar drifting lower has finally given it some support as it's held above the psychological $100 a barrel level. Gold up $35 at $13.21, back above the 1300 pivot once again after some big moves over the last couple of days. So after the volatility yesterday, where do things stand on this Thursday morning to start a new trading session? Well, we're off once again. We're down 5 at 1678 in the S&P futures. We're down about 0.25% in the stock futures. Off 36 in the Dow. The Dow's below 15,000 in the futures anyways, 14,989. And the Nasdaq's down 6 at 3231 and 1/2. The dollar index continues to go lower at 79.92, down 6. The low in February is at the 79 level we want to keep an eye on, and the all-time low is at 71. So we're all a long ways away. That all-time low was made in the fall of 2008 for perspective. Looking at bonds, bonds are at 133, down 8 ticks. The yield on the 30-year Treasury is steady at 3.72%. 10-year note is 2.64%. Looking at crude's down 19 cents, just below 104. 103.91 is where we stand right now. And gold has given back some of the gains from yesterday, down 16 at 13.05. So to wrap up the current action, 2 hours to go before the cash stock market open, we're down about 0.25%, down 36 in the Dow futures, down 5 in the E-mini S&P at 1678. I will see you early Friday morning for the morning market stir to set up your trading day. Actually, don't have to wait for unemployment. Unemployment's been canceled with this crisis in Washington, so it'll be at its normal time. And this is Alan Nuckman from Trading Advantage here at the CME Group with your Commodities Roundup.